Hey everybody, how are we doing today? So, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to check out the expansion, the DLC, because apparently we're pretty much at the spot where I want to do it. And I'm getting to the point where some people are kind of starting to give me spoilers by saying like, oh, make sure you do it before happens. And I'm like, thanks. So, okay. Okay, so Farnhold's Lot. This is apparently like, almost like a standalone part. Apparently this is like a roguelite section. But this is the one we're going to do, because this is the one that actually takes part of this with the story. So we're going to go next. I might just leave this one on normal. If anything, I'm almost tempted to make it easier story, just so that we don't... It's like it doesn't take as long, but I'm not thinking it's going to take too long, so... Should we just pick a pre-made thing for this one? I think we'll just pick the pre-made druid. Yes, this one right here.
A trivial task. No contest.
Careful now. Damn this silly thing.
Hey, have a look. This hurts so much. The spell's not working. That's mean.
Oh god, it's a ditz. No. At first I was like, okay, carefree, that could be fun.
With grace, adventures are exciting. Away, you rascal.
Sure, let's do it. It sounds like a fucking Disney princess. I feel like neutral good probably for a druid. Yeah, protecting innocent life. Sure, let's do neutral good for this character.
Hey, have a look.
Ooh, she's got a bear. Let's do it. I think her main stat is wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Definitely nature, for sure. Perception, athletics, and let's give her a knowledge world or stealth. I'm trying to decide. I think we're gonna go knowledge world. Ooh, yes. I'm gonna pick this one. Actually, okay, so she has conjuration already. Actually, let's do this. Light armor. Or, I don't even know if that's what she uses yet, though. Okay, let's do this. Sure. Okay, so if I can do something that those affects, so we'll try to do something that affects like natural attack if we get the chance. Natural or unarmed. Because I don't know, does that count as... Wait, bite. There we go. Okay, so I'll do bite and claw first, I guess? Apparently this takes like about 5-ish hours, 5 to 7 hours, depending on how quickly you get through it. So I don't know if I'll finish it today, but... There are some stories that resemble the last fleeting beam of sunlight as the sun sets in the fog. It gleams and disappears, leaving perhaps a bright trace in someone's memory. One such story is of a town called Varnhold, and I, an author still unknown to you, shall convey it in every truthful and exciting detail.
Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands.
Hey, that's my character!
The new master of Glenabon, Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsworth, and finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Stag Lord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the
Yeah,
people
that's my
of
character.
Free
What's
City
fun?
of
I guess I was wearing that hat then, though.
you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
I'm supposed to be glowing, though.
Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Rostov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Thank
How's
you,
the camera
Lady
angle?
Aldori.
There we go.
Distinguished guests.
A little better.
It is a great honor for me. It is with the greatest joy that I announce the founding of my barony in Dunsward. It shall be called Varnhold. But I must say that this happy event is not mine to claim alone. The stolen lands would never have yielded to me if it weren't for the valor of my friends and companions. Now I would like to introduce my right hand, a hero without whose help I wouldn't be standing here now. Please, step forward.
Okay, let him know when I'm ready to go. Where is he? Oh, he's like outside. Single-handedly destroying everything we worked so hard for. Oh. Well, they're not happy. As the guests linger and entertain themselves, one hero of the occasion stands aside, Maegor Varn, the leader of Varnling Host, your direct commander, and henceforth the undisputed Baron of Varnhold. He's busying himself with one of his favorite pastimes. He's trying very hard not to yell, but he's ferociously arguing about something with the party's co-founder, a wizard named Cephal Laurentus, Varn's oldest companion and his most uncompromising opponent.
But, Varn, my dear friend,
Wait,
please be so kind as to explain
I guess some of the other one had
what
voice
you-
acting.
You've been doing. I financed this venture with my own personal funds, not to mention all the effort and time I've invested. And pray tell, what was it all for? For you to assemble the fruits of our labors and pitch the whole lot down the privy?
Fruits? I've been busy guarding these fruits from Brevoy's incessant fruit moths. But I'm a baron now. We finally have our own land. For the first time in our lives, we're independent. No one can tell us what to do. And you want to destroy everything we've achieved by inviting spies into our house? Of course! Why not? Please, do come in, eavesdrop, sniff around, take whatever you please. Cephal is generous. He said make yourself at home.
Well, they're not happy.
Moses, please give me the patience to withstand this nonsense, or take my soul already. you saying? What is this independence you speak of? We depend on Restov for literally everything. From the inflow of settlers to the food to feed them. I like Jamandi no more than you do. But it will take us years to free ourselves from her influence. Right now we must bow to our patron, brag about a title we received from her very hands.
Listening to you is disgusting. Did we claw away our own piece of land, only to keep toiling away for all those... Ah, friend! You're right on time. Come, be our arbiter.
What are you arguing about?
At issue is the fact that Jamandi Aldori has generously offered to Magar the use of her envoy. And who is Jamandi Aldori? The very same one who created our barony, and who could make it disappear with a flick of her finger. An insignificant figure in the grand scheme of things, no doubt. But good Varn refused her. And to top it all off, he rather suggestively hinted that he considers every single one of Brevoy's diplomats to be spies.
I mean, they probably are.
What else should I consider them? Sephiroth,
Yeah.
have you grown foggy in your old age? I can hardly recognize you. You've always been a hardliner. You've always put the interests of our ventures above everything else. And now you want us to roll over on our backs for the Aldori, wiggle our tails, and wait to be petted. We're an independent state now, and we shall have it known to all that we won't be ordered about.
Magar, of course they're spies. You refused the spy in plain sight. Congratulations, well done. Now the Sword Lords will send other spies, ones we won't even be able to see. Restov was invested.
I get that view, though. Better the spy that you know than the one that you don't.
So why bite the hand that feeds us before the feeding is over? We could at least pretend to be humble, so long as we're still getting something for it.
Well, for one thing, that's low. By accepting Restov's handouts, we're taking on certain obligations. I know you don't care a fig for morality, but think of our reputation. Who will want to deal with us if we steal from our employers and stab them in the back?
Why do you keep saying us and our? Do I need to remind you that you're a baron now? That is the difference between you and me. You were born of a noble family, and yet even now, after receiving lands and power, you continue to think like the leader of a band of thugs. My parents plowed the soil, and I learned to read by moonlight. But even as a snot-nosed child, I tried to think like a ruler, a king without a kingdom. After decades, my plans and schemes are finally bearing fruit. I shall not allow you to destroy everything we've created with your stupid bride.
Claim my rights at once.
I will tell you one thing.
As a druid, I probably wouldn't necessarily want to be, though, like, under anybody's hold.
By now. Caution, restraint, tactical finesse. When you're on the battlefield, you seem to remember what these things are. How is it that you've forgotten all of it now?
With all due respect, Sephiroth, I'm still the military leader here. You've called me hot-tempered and reckless many times before, pleading that I'll get all of us killed. But look around. We're still alive. Don't be a coward now. I know what I'm doing.
That is true. You have saved us more than once. Apparently, in order to valiantly ruin not just a party of mercenaries, but an entire barony. All right, enough arguing. What is done cannot be undone. You spoiled my game quite a bit, Magar, and I will not forget it in a hurry. We should try to play with the hand we were dealt. Celebrations are over. It's time for everyday life. I suggest we exchange bows with the respected hosts and set off to Varnhold. We have much work to do.
Yes, let's go.
If we had a Brevin envoy with us, they'd be spying out the road to Varnhold for Jamandi.
As if Jamandi best not learn where we live. If there were an envoy with us, I would already be feeding them misinformation.
Hail, fighters! Varnling host, my eagles! I've promised for many years that I would lead you to victory, and now I have. You are a mercenary party no more. You are my personal guard, the best of the best. We will never fight for others' gold again. From now on, we fight for what's ours! Yay! The soldiers fall out and only Kierne Icebach remains, looking as gloomy as ever despite the universal jubilation. The sullen dwarf is quartermaster and chaplain of the Varnling host, famous for her skill in dampening the commander's enthusiasm. Welcome back, Your Grace. Did you have fun at the celebration? Have enough to eat? Good, then let's get back to work before you squander the whole barony. You should have gone with us. You would have liked it. I hate Restov. Besides, while you were at the ball, another bandit gang slithered into town. And who would have taken care of it if I weren't here, huh? Anyhow, the festivities are over. You're a baron now. Get to baroning. If you say so. To baroning! Here's my first order. I shall appoint you, Kierne, as treasurer. You, Cephal, will be my regent. And you, Phelan, my general. Any questions? No? Then get to work. You make the tree hugger your general? Why? I mean... For a few moments, Maegor watches Cephal and Kierne go away, then looks at you. There's a mischievous twinkle in his eyes. Hard to believe, isn't it? After so many years of life on the road, nights in barracks and tents, I'm now a baron with my own humble baronial residence. Sleeping in a tent isn't that bad. It depends who you're sharing it with. Maegor smiles. You're right. Anyway, we'll have plenty of time to discuss the respective merits of tents and beds. Haha! Well, General, here's your first order. Talk to Kierne and pick 3 of our lads as your brothers in arms. I can't spare more than 3 for now. Someone has to guard the capital. Take the best, whoever will follow you to hell and back. When you've gathered them together, find me at the fort. There's something I need you to do. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Kierne Icebach, formerly quartermaster and chaplain of the Varnling host, now treasurer of Varnhold, greets you with a curt nod. Over all the years you spent in a party with this no-nonsense dwarf, she's only smiled 3 or 4 times. And never when she was sober. So, you finished celebrating? Had your fun? Well, let's get to business. My gut tells me they aren't going to let us live peacefully in this land. You're cheerful as always. What is there to be cheery about? Of course, a barony is a profitable venture, but do you have any idea what it's like to be treasurer? The quartermaster's job was a thorn in my butt, but this one is more like a wyvern's claw, or a whole wyvern. I want to take someone from the team on a raid. I would recommend Gekor, the Bruiser, and Tahara. It's a waste when such a strong priest and fighter who can tear enemies to pieces with his bare hands is stuck patrolling the streets. And Tahara, that insolent mug, I'm afraid to keep her cooped up in Varnhold. What if she starts thinking too fondly of the good old times when she was a pirate? I'm making my own choice. Okay. Oh wait, is this actually make my own people? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll just take the people she says in. I don't want to spend time making people. Was there like a random deer in the middle of the town? Oh, maybe I get a deer now too? Where am I supposed to go now? Let Mager know when I'm ready to go. Where's Mager? Hey, Tachil. We're checking out the DLC. How you doing? Because apparently, when you do the DLC, it can actually affect your main game, so. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. The hell was... Seen the stockade? Yes. You're checking out the Diablo 2 beta? Nice. I'm interested in it. But I'm gonna see kind of where they go with it and some other stuff. I know Blizzard is like a hot topic right now. We won't get into it too much here, but... Mager stands half-turned to you. There's a tension in his pose, though he only stares into the distance. Without turning, he begins to speak. Pretty much exactly Diablo 2, but looks better and more storage. Nice. Well, depending on how things go, I'll probably try to check it out at some point. I did like... I like the original Diablo 2, so it could be fun to play. I have Diablo 1 and 2 actually on disc. I'm pretty sure I added them to my account so I can just download them, but I have them on disc as well. Mager stands half-turned to you. There's a tension in his pose, though he only stares into the distance. Without turning, he begins to speak. Fairly, you're right on time. We need to discuss the incident in Dunsward, and about 1,000 other things that have come crashing down on us, all along with the Baronhood. What do you need to know about the incident? There's a place in my dominions called the City of Hollow Eyes. Until recently, it was considered quite a peaceful and harmless place, despite its name. But something strange is going on there. Our scouts report that centaurs have attacked the locals, and a gang of cutthroats is wandering in the area. It's a good bet that the centaurs and the bandits were uprooted by something else, something dangerous. Or perhaps they're drawn to the place by something precious. One day I will certainly become a decent baron. I'll sit on the throne, sip wine, and grow fat. But before that wonderful day comes, I hope to add a few more pages to the adventures of the Varnling host. So if you're ready, General, say the word. I'm ready to stretch my legs. Let's go. Are you sure? It's your call, but I'm gonna I'm going to ride you hard, just like in the good old days. There won't be time for daydreaming or replenishing supplies. I guess let's go.
The dangers don't frighten me.
Let's go buy some supplies, I guess. Make sure we've got like some camp supplies and stuff like that. Actually, what do I have right now? Okay, so he's like my ranged person. Well, let's just check for like general supplies. You'll post 2 pics on the Discord? Okay, let me take a look. You're glad I got into the DLC bit? Yeah, I mean, everybody's been recommending to do it kind of here, so... Oh, those graphics do look pretty cool. They definitely do look improved. Like I said, I want to check it out. I just have to kind of see what's happening. Like, I've also, like, I've gotten a lot of new games recently. And there's going to be more coming. So, I'm not necessarily in a huge rush for it, I guess. I should buy some of that. Oh, wait, hang on. Take 10 of those. Bring some potions as well. Because I don't know what kind of healers we're going to have. Okay, let's do that. It's going to use a lot of our money, but that's kind of the point. There we go. All right, let's go. Oh, yeah, you feel that too many games. I know. Well, so Kina releases next month. Kina releases next month. I swear there was another one or two that I kind of had my eye on. Oh, I've got my eye on Stray, but I don't know if that's been announced. I think that's coming out next year. All right, let's go. And then we've also got, like, obviously we're still waiting for Horizon. Still want to play Genshin. Me and Mux are doing Grounded. I want to do more of Warframe. We've still got to finish this. I'm not doing this, by the way.
We had a rest.
You're trying to fit in more Warframe and failing. Yeah, that's kind of like our problem right now. Oh, so
People always invent such creepy names for old ruins. I bet when the Cyclops were alive, they called that place Goat Smell Walk or something of that sort.
I highly doubt it. The ancient Cyclopes, after all, had far better taste than you.
There were complaints about merchants disappearing in this area, along with their goods. We should look into this.
I wish you could, like, make that go faster. Like, why do I need to actually watch an automated thing go?
Hey, have a look. There's something over there.
You got another one.
Oh, I do have an elk.
Well, that was easy.
On your knees!
Okay, we are in turn-based mode. Good. Oh, where did that dude come from? Oh, where did that dude come from?
Believe in yourselves.
Hmm. Okay, here we go. These things make weird ass noises. How does a bear not just like chomp a goblin in one munch?
Stand down.
I probably should have double checked my spells and seeing if I could have given her more. What does this even do? I guess that did work. It's weird though. It doesn't look like it did anything. Ow! Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so we gotta get in behind people. Get her up here, I think. That's kind of my problem, though, yeah, to Gio's. Like, I have so many games that I want to play, but on top of that, like, I don't have enough time. Do not have enough time. Ah. Whoa, that dude exploded.
You offend me.
Given the too many games thing, this is a long-term question, but if I like this game, have I seen a Divinity Original Sin 2? We have done Divinity Original Sin. We have done 2 playthroughs of Divinity Original Sin 2. And I have the original one. I have one and... Shit. Did I ever get my hands on one of the first Baldur's Gate? I think I bought a pack recently that had like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and some other game. Didn't I, Mox? I think I did. And I've got my eyes on Baldur's Gate 3 too when that actually fully releases as well. Divinity Original Sin 2 might be on YouTube. I think at least one of the playthroughs might be on YouTube. I don't know if they both are, because I have one of my older hard drives got the hard drive itself isn't corrupted. The MP4 files, the containers got damaged. So the files are still fine. I can open them in VLC, but I can't upload them or like convert them to anything else. So it's going to be a long, arduous process of me probably stream recording, me streaming it with the video in full screen playing through VLC in order to recover those VODs. And that's going to be a lot of work. Because I also have to figure out which ones are even broken, and yeah. But I think some of it is on the YouTube. I'm going to double check really quick while we... I do need to do more Valheim as well. Yeah, so my Tactician playthrough of Divinity Original Sin 2 appears to be up on YouTube. I did a hardcore playthrough as well, which I thought was up there, but it might not be in a... Maybe it's not in a playlist. But yeah, the Tactician one looks like it's up there. That was before I was auto-cutting my VODs, so the VODs are probably going to be really long. But they are up there. So what I do now is whenever I go to a break screen, is I auto-cut my VODs into roughly... That's why I sometimes take a break. That's another reason why I usually try to take a break every hour or so, is because I'm also using that as an opportunity to split my VODs. But I have a button to do that manually as well if I don't take a break. But... And then for a short period...
Protect me! Someone! Anyone!
And then for a short period, I was like editing out the break screens before I had the Stream Deck to do the auto cutting. I'm gonna have to try to heal Fayley. Essentially, when you watch my old stuff, you can see how far I've come in terms of production quality. And, like, just how I run stuff in general. But, I mean, I got some really, really old shit up on, who's this dude? He's the next dude. So let me bring her kind of back over here. I think he can heal-ish. Nice. Speaking of break scenes, though, I'm going to be right back really quick, everybody. Hold tight, and I will be right back.